What is up, my friends? Josh Blunt here, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I get asked this question all the time. Why is it so difficult for people to choose a diet? And there's many reasons, and one of them is that there's a lot of different diets out there to choose from, right? There's always different diets popping up all the time, new fad diets. The thing is, we don't know if these diets work long term, and I think that's the main thing here. We want to find a diet that has been proven to be successful long term, and there are many diets that have been proven to be successful long term, like the Mediterranean diet, the paleo diet, Atkins diet, vegan diet, and on and on and on. There are many more, but there's also a lot of diets, new fad diets, that they definitely work. They have proven to work, whether you're looking for weight loss or to build lean muscle mass. But the thing is these diets haven't been proven to be successful long term, and that's very, very important. And I guess we do need people to test them long term to see if that works. I mean, that's definitely a thing, but it's very important to choose a diet that has been proven to be successful long term. And not only have these diets been proven to be successful, but there's a lot of similarities within these diets as well. So in this video, we're going to talk about why these diets are successful and what they all have in common. So let's dive in. For anyone looking to lose weight, a diet is definitely suggested. Now, is it necessary 100% to get the results that you're looking for? Absolutely not. But it is suggested because it offers guidance in the beginning. Without that type of guidance, your results are basically left up to your own education, your own discipline, and your own organized diet plan. Now, that can definitely work for some people. That's how I do it, but I've also been in this space for a long time. I've tested many diets, and in my experience, it's much easier to follow something that has been proven to be successful and have a little bit of guidance from the professionals in the beginning so you can get the results that you're looking for. Without this type of guidance, you are decreasing your chances of getting to your goals. So diets are laid out for you to not only give you the best possible chance at achieving your goals, but also give you the best possible foods to be healthier and to lose weight. Now, there's a lot of things that these diets have in common, and one similarity is they're all going to promote fiber-rich foods like vegetables. Now, as we all know, vegetables are known to be rich in nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, along with being rich in dietary fibers as well, which is an essential part for weight loss. They also are linked to a reduced risk of developing disease, and they feed your good gut bacteria as well. There are many low-carb diets out there. There are many elimination diets out there, vegan being one of them, but all of these diets are still going to promote a healthy amount of vegetables. So what I'd recommend is finding some staple vegetables that you actually prefer, that you actually like, and adding them into your weekly routine. So what I do is I buy like a vegetable medley from Costco. So it's basically just like a big bag of mixed vegetables, including like broccoli and cauliflower and carrots and edamame, etc., etc. So I just buy this one big bag of vegetables. I'll saute that up, I'll throw some olive oil in there, a little bit of salt. You can use it as a light snack if you want, but it is quite filling. You can also add it to any dish. So basically just find something that works for you. All right, moving on. So if you were to ask your friends or your family or some people on Facebook forums, some health and nutrition forums, what does it take to lose weight? A lot of them are going to suggest counting calories. Now, I'm not saying that counting calories is a bad thing. It definitely brings a lot of awareness to the healthy and unhealthy choices that you make on a daily basis. So it is a good thing, but it's got to be one of the most obnoxious tasks that you could possibly do during the day. I'm sure a lot of you have experiences for yourself. I've counted calories for many years. It is very annoying. I don't do it anymore because I don't have to. It definitely brings a lot of awareness to what you're eating. And another similarity between a lot of these diets is they're not going to require you to do this. Now, although calories are obviously important for weight management, simply restricting calories without the regard of the foods that you're eating is rarely effective in the long term, which is the most important thing, right? Instead, they focus on eating whole, single ingredient, healthy foods. That's what these diets are going to focus on. And by focusing on a lifestyle change with whole foods, weight loss will follow as a side effect. And as I've said on this channel many times, by choosing foods that are not only nutrient dense, but also high in fiber, it's going to create a sense of fullness, right? You're going to be more satisfied without having to overconsume maximum on calories throughout the day. And the good thing about these diets is by choosing these type of foods, it's gonna happen naturally. This is an easy strategy because the food is basically doing the work for you. All you have to do is find some foods that are nutrient dense and that you actually enjoy, right? And if you're trying to lose weight, then you need to find foods that are not only nutrient dense, but also low in calories. So this is gonna make it very easy for you to not only lose some weight, but do so without having to count calories. All right, and while we are on the topic of choosing the right foods, most diets, as I'm sure you know, are going to cut out all trans fats. Now, trans fats are basically made up of a hydrogenating vegetable oil, which is not only going to increase their shelf life, but also make them solid at room temperature. So this is basically all of the processed food that you're gonna see down the aisles of a grocery store. Foods like frozen pizza, cake, donuts, fried chicken, French fries, biscuits, and rolls. I think you get the point. Many studies link trans fats to an increase in inflammation in the body and heart disease as well. The evidence is so strong that many countries have limited or banned the use of trans fats entirely. Now, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm against all good foods, because I'm definitely not. Trust me. I talk about on this channel all the time, it's important to have a balanced life. And what I mean by that is I think that the majority of the foods that you eat should definitely be on the healthier side if that's important to you, but you should definitely mix in some foods that you actually enjoy, whether that's healthy or not. In my opinion, that is the only way that you can actually stay consistent long term. So you don't want to fully restrict yourself from all of the foods that you enjoy, but you do want to have a little bit of structure, and that'll be enough. All right, moving on, let's talk carbs. Now, personally, I love carbs. I eat carbs every single day, and nobody is gonna stop me. But if you're looking to be on the healthier side, or at least eat foods that have some sort of nutritional value, refined or simple carbohydrates are not going to be the answer. Refined or simple carbohydrates include sugars and refined grains that have been stripped away of all bran, fiber, and nutrients. These include things like white bread, pizza dough, pasta, pastries, white flour, white rice, sweet desserts, and many breakfast cereals. They digest quickly, and their high glycemic index causes unhealthy spikes in blood sugar levels. They can also cause lots of extra energy storage around your waist, also known as belly fat. When you eat these type of carbs, your bloodstream is going to be flooded with sugar, which is going to cause an insulin spike so that the insulin can clear away the sugar from your blood. All of this insulin is going to cause you to feel even hungrier shortly after your meal, and oftentimes you're going to crave more sugary carbs, which is going to lead you to overeat throughout the day and gain weight. So if you choose to eat carbs, which is what I do, then I would choose whole grains instead. So I would opt for things like old-fashioned oats instead of instant oatmeal. I would choose Dave Killer bread, which is my favorite, instead of white bread. I would choose quinoa or brown rice over white rice, etc., etc. All right, and the last thing that I want to talk about is not necessarily a part of any diet plan itself, but it's definitely an important part of any process and should be applied to any diet that you choose to follow, and that is to acknowledge the journey. We are all going to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and nobody should try to be. A good diet plan should be easy to continue on if you happen to make a few side steps. If you happen to jump off the wagon and have a cheat day or 2 cheat days, don't beat yourself up for it. Just choose to have a healthier meal, your next meal, or your next snack instead. If you hit a snag, which all of us do and all of us will, you shouldn't feel like you failed. A good diet plan is also going to encourage you to view this as a process, which involves trying new things from time to time, understanding how your body feels, and being proud of the changes and results that you are getting. This is a different journey for everyone, and a difficult one at that. So view this as a journey and take it slow. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Remember, progress and consistency is way more important than perfection, right? Get started with something, look for advice, look for guidance. There's a lot of it out there. If you found this video valuable, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out those ebooks that I have linked in the description box down below, as well as all of the equipment that I use on a daily basis to stay in shape even when the gyms are closed like they are right now. All of that is linked down below. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section, and I will see you guys on the next video.